Have you ever found a pair of secateurs? And you just looked at them and you thought to yourself, well, I recognise them pair of secateurs. I must have lost them in the garden last year. That's pretty much what happened to this set of secateurs here. Now, I don't think they're a very good set, but, you know, I don't like waste. So what we're going to do is we're going to make them usable again. Because at the moment, they cut diddly squat. Yeah, you've got pressure in it and it's sort of crushing its way through. Just to cut this little tiny little stick. Ooh, it does it, sort of. But yeah, it sort of crushed its way through. So what we're going to do is, we're going to bring you down to where I'm working, and we're going to take them apart, and we're going to make them usable again. That is the plan, and hopefully, well, I love the plan when it comes together. Is it right? Oh, maybe, anyway, bring it down here. So you can see my bench. Now, I got myself a magnetic dish, so I can put things in there, they won't get lost. So what we're going to do is we're going to, in this case, it's got a nut on the back, and we're just going to undo the screw. You might need a bit of oil or something like that. I have actually pre-loosened this just in case I was going to have a problem with it. So make it easier with the video, you see. So we take that out of there and we chuck it into the magnetic dish. Same with the spring, don't lose that. Same with the nut and a washer. Now we've got these components. Now, usually, I don't know if they will or not, these will come away from this aluminium handle. I've got this bit on here as well. Let's get rid of that so it's not in the way. It's on the back of the handle. If it will, there you go. That should come off there. There might need some persuasion. If it doesn't, we'll have to work with it. Same with this blade here. Oh, that one's come off. You see? So that just, little nodule on there, fits into that hole, which then applies the pressure. Yeah, applies the pressure. So let's just bring it back a little bit. There you go. So, that's one blade. That's one handle. And over here we have the other handle, which seems to be a little bit seized. Now I could give it a bit of gentle persuasion with a hammer. That might work, but it might actually break this piece of aluminium here. So I've got to be a bit ginger. I think first of all I'm just going to tap it on this edge. If it gives away here, that might, you know, give way further along. You see what's happened is this aluminium here is corroded into these two holes there, two alignment holes. So I've got to be really careful. But I could really do with removing it. There you go, did it, vote breaker. Right, so we've now got these two metal blades. That will require a bit of cleaning up, but I'm not too worried about it, but we will clean it up a little bit. But first of all, we need to clean up these two blades. Now, I'm just going to use the wire wheel on the bench grinder with a pair of pliers just to hold it as I'm doing it. So we'll take you to the wire wheel over here. I hope that the cam doesn't fall off. The vibration and the noise. Hopefully not. It's on the bembo thingy majiggy, one of them bembo, Ridapod things. Right, there you go. So that's my wire wheel. You've got to be really careful doing this because it's could grab it and try and throw it down there. I could do with actually a bit of rest. When you're doing this, we're trying to make sure you always do it the way, the direction of the actual wheel, that way. So just make sure you're always allowing it to do in that direction. Don't try and go overzealous with the actual thing. Otherwise, it's going to grab. back to the bench. Everybody look at that and you go, oh my god, mind your fingers. Mind your fingers, don't do that, it's dangerous. It's only dangerous if you allow it to be. Yeah, you've got to have an element of control. You see over here, at the back here, there is some sharpened stones. And these are diamond sharpened stones. And I use the Windex, just basically window cleaner on there like so. I've got a rag over here that I'm going to have nearby, because as I do it, it's going to get very grimy. And what you've got to think about here is not this face here. This face does nothing. That face does nothing. It's actually the flatness on the back that's important. That's what we've got to do. We've got to flatten the back of these two blades. So, start with the coarser one, which is that one, I think. Yeah, that's that one. So, we'll start with that one. We're literally just going to keep them backwards and forwards, flat on the surface, fingers on top. As you can see, all the rust coming off there, it's all orange. We'll just keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing it until we've polished it off. That's all we need to do there. Just keep polishing it off, polishing it off. Now, some people will be tempted to, to sharpen that edge that way. Now, we will do that to a degree, but first of all, we must make sure the two wearing surfaces, which are these two, when they come together so they're actually touching. Now, the problem is if you keep sharpening that edge will become shorter. If no metal ever is removed from this area here, in other words, they're not forced to be closer together, you'll just end up with a gap in between your blades. So just keep going. I don't want the video to be overly long, so I'm going to have to be really quick. So my video's going to get a bit long otherwise. And I'm not editing this video, so you might want to skip to the bits that are important. I don't know, you might want to, you might not. You might like the tone of my voice, of my Norfolk accent. Oh, no? Okay, I don't blame you. Well, as you can see here, this particular blade seems to have a bit of a curve in it, because it's wearing on the ends but not in the middle. That might be a bit of an issue. I don't think it's originally like that. All my other Secateurs aren't like that. And this probably tells me that these are cheap old set. And fits on the blades pretty much tell me that anyway, because they're quite thin blades. But if I can get them going again, instead of giving Caroline my best quality ones, my Festos, so they get left in the garden again, I can give her these ones, and she leaves these ones in the garden again, and I can make another video. No? That might be a plan, mightn't it? So I'm just bounce and forth. Like I said, I'm not going to be too fussed about the outside surfaces. We're not after making them pretty, because they're not worth being pretty. Because they're a rubbish old set. Now, I did have some oil here somewhere, and I've put it somewhere, I can't remember where I put it. Right, now, if you look here now, we're starting to see a bit of shining. That doesn't matter. That area there doesn't matter, where it's concave. But that area does. Now, we want that shine there to be all the way along. Just keep on going until we're happy. Be happy. Yeah, we're definitely getting there now. You can probably see it there, shining there, dull in the middle, so we just need to carry on and get that shiny all the way along there. Yeah, it's starting to get sharp. I can feel actually getting sharp on the edge as well. Now we will be sharpening the other face, from the other side, but we need to do this first. More pressure on that edge. Now this is a 400 grit waterstone, or waterstone. Don't use waterstones, whatever you do. Not natural waterstones. Diamond are perfect for this job. Oilstone will work as well, like India combination stone. That will work, but it'll take you ages. Diamond stones, stuff like this one here, is much faster. So that's getting better all the time. See that? It's now getting more of a shine on that edge. Yeah, nearly there. You see now that's more shiny there, as in, like, for instance, it's become more shiny all over. Oh, my dear wife is over there now, I can see her. She's going to tell me your dinner's nearly done. I'm nearly ready, let me finish. She said, your dinner's nearly done. I don't edit this, so I'll get this done as quick as I can. get to the point. You know what I mean? Get to the point. Let's see if we can cut the bit of wood. You see, we've got this one here. We'll do the same with that. So that face there, or that edge there, that's important. That was quick. And just came in there. She must have one of them air fryers or something. It must be super fast. Actually, I know she's got one because I bought it. There we go. Oh, that one's coming nicely already. Let's see it there. So try and get rid of that. There's a bit of a curvature on that edge. Not that way, I mean actually that way, where it shouldn't be. There should be a curvature that way, obviously, because of the shape of it. But we want that to be flat to this edge. So I'll keep doing it until I'm happy that it is. It's hard to hold on to though. I've got another pair of secateurs I want to sharpen up as well. A wolf set, no, wolf and sword set. Typical kind of secateurs having those plastic all over them. If you can buy yourself secateurs, get yourself either wolf gardenia ones, they're okay. If not, get your Festos, not Festo, Festo 2s, they're quite good. There's a whole load of them, sizes. Most secateurs are based on the Festo. Festo, I keep saying Festo, they're woodworking tools. Fesco 2s, quite a common brand of secateurs, and they're very, very good. Alright, I think that's there. Okay, right, I can't do much about that edge there. I can on this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go a bit of a sweeping motion, so like so. So keep it on that edge. So you can see, I'll bring it here so you can see. Hopefully you can see. Like that. Now it's like scissors, you see. Scissors work on the two surfaces coming together, like scraping against each other. So needless to say, they have to be close. So that's why you can't have to flat back, what we did a minute ago. And now I got to the stage now, I just want to create that very small micro bevel. So I'm doing it at the moment. And I'm only doing it by eye. It's probably around 30 degrees. Maybe steeper. You can probably see on there. So now creating that little line. Yeah? Don't worry about that, doesn't matter, unless you want to, but it doesn't make any difference to the performance of the actual secateurs. So, so then I'm going to move to a finer one. We're going to bring that around like so. That's a 600 grit. And you get fine and fine if you know, as far as this is a 2000 grit if you want. This is a little DMT pocket sharpener. I've got loads of sharpeners around there, but these are the ones I just picked up. Use what you got. That's kind of what the point is. Right, but don't use a round sharpener where you don't need to. Like for instance, one of them pocket sharpeners. I see people using them on a blade, and I thought, oh god. What you can do is you're going to create a weird convex shape. Now, I will be using one of them round pocket sharpeners, like this one here. It's a retractable thing that goes in, you know, put it away and whatever if you want to, so you don't stab people with it. But I need to clean up this edge here, you see, and it's curved. I can't use something flat, it ain't gonna work. So all I'm gonna do is just place it on there like so, go back and forwards. So you can see I'm not doing, you know, it's not precise or anything like that, it's really easy. But as you do it, you'll see it gets shinier and shinier and shinier where you've been polishing. Use a bit of lubricant. I'm using Windex, which is basically well, it's like blue Windoline. That's like so, until you're happy. So I'm trying to make it look as easy as possible, if it makes any sense. I don't want people thinking, oh, I can't do that. See? That's shiny then, eh? Right, so now we've got these two surfaces that hopefully will marry up together. I can feel already they definitely are better. Right, so let's put them back together because my scissors are getting hungry. Now, I would say clean these up. If not, just put a bit of oil on them or something like that. Which I did have some here and I've mislaid it, so forgive me for that. That slots back on top, back on there like that, so that's on there like that. So I'll probably take this apart again in a minute and lubricate them all up, but it doesn't matter. For the purpose of the video, it doesn't matter. Right, and then we've got this one here, we're just going to go in there like so. The pattern of these are actually similar to the Fescos, you know. So, make sure it goes down all the way down. Yep. Like that. corrosion around that, so I need to make sure that's clean. So I would have actually cleaned this up probably on the wire brush again, or hand wire brush, because you don't want to take chunks out of it. So that ain't going all the way in, that hole, that little nodule ain't going all the way in. We want it to. It is now. That's good. Yeah, that's better. So we place them two together. So you can see they kind of look a bit better, don't they? Regarding the actual wearing surfaces. Not perfect, I know. Now we're going to place this screw here back in there. Right. Okay. That washer goes on top of there. But before I tighten up, I'm just going to plonk this spring in so I don't end up losing it. Oh, that sounds better already, doesn't it? Doesn't that sound better? I haven't even oiled it yet. Right. And that one there, that goes in the end there, which is to hold the two together. There you go. It didn't take too long, I hope. 16 minutes. Okay, so that goes in there like so. Right, so now we need to tighten them together, but not so tight that they're stiff. Not be funny, you don't want them to be stiff because it hurt the little hands. If you use them all day. Hear that? In the microphone. It sounds right, it sounds like the two surfaces are coming together. No, I haven't, it might be a little bit loose. A little bit tight in that. Just put that span on there. That's better. See what happens. Oh wow, yeah. That's loads better. Bit of glue on there, make all the difference, glue. So that's how you sharpen the set of secateurs so they're usable again. Now, I would have spent a little more time on them, but obviously for the purpose of the video, that would be taking way too long. So there you go. If you want to sharpen the second secateurs or refurbish them in a way so that's usable again, not try and make them pretty, just try and make them so you can actually cut wood with them without crushing it. Yeah? As you can see, that's loads better. Yeah. Soft material as well. You're just cutting loads of it. That's the real test, is the soft material. If it doesn't cut that properly, it goes in between the blades, you know there's a problem. Okay, there you go. So, okay, don't forget to beat the old like button and, you know, maybe subscribe to the channel, you know, because I will be uploading lots of little handy tips. That I will. Around woodworking and making stuff, because I like to make stuff. That I do. Ta-ta.